Tyler Jones, head coach of the Cougar men's basketball team. Today, looking back at this past weekend's game against Lakeland College. Tyler, a tough game in that Lakeland came out with a tough defense, and the Cougars were eventually able to figure some things out and get some points, but it was just hard kind of fighting an uphill climb most of the day.
Yeah, Lakeland presents problems with that 1-3-1. They've committed to it. They've been using that defense for about 4 or 5 years now, and it started in the days with Ward that played the front of that thing at 6'9", and they've always had some size and length at the top position. And again, it continued this past weekend with Stan McKenzie at 6'5" or 6'6" at the top of that thing. They do have some length, they have some experience, and you just don't practice every day against a 1-3-1. We did the best that we could. We found some openings behind that defense, but when they force you out of your regular routine offensively and you're forced to move the ball consistently against a team with that kind of length, you're going to struggle at times, and we did. We really didn't start off the game shooting all that well, and then it took a little bit of a push from our second unit to get us back in the game, and Lakeland eventually wore us down in the end.
And let's talk about that second unit for just a moment here. Tyler Zastro and Charles Ruffing and also Kostas Tuksakis, once they got in the game, a lot of the playmaking opportunities just really seemed to present themselves, and as you say, the Cougars were able to get some inside scores.
We had a lot of ball movement with that second unit. The ball never stuck. We found seams and gaps, and Charles Ruffing is a veteran player. He's a senior that provides leadership. He's out there with another senior, with Kostas Doxakis, and those guys understood what we needed to have done at the moment. And Tyler is just a guy that's full of energy. He's got a high motor, and he was able to find some gaps in that defense, and it was exactly what we needed at that time. And we also were able to start making a few shots.
And along with those second unit guards, one of your starters, Tino Vasquez, he was actually the recipient of a lot of those inside passes, and that some good opportunities for him, and he wound up with 19 points, 9 boards for the game. Sort of I guess you might say, sort of a early breakout game for him.
Yeah, you know, Tino by trade is not a 4 or 5. He's not a low post player. Tino comes to us as a wing that possesses a very good outside shot, a great perimeter shot. He's a three-point guy, and his numbers are not indicative of the way he can shoot the basketball. He's off to a slow start. But in that zone, we had perimeter players already in position with Zastro, with Ruffing, with Kostas, and we needed Tino to play behind the defense. And once he figured out that there was room and that we had able-bodied players to get him the ball, he was able to get some baskets behind that defense and really help solidify us offensively.
All right, now the game against Lakeland was the first one in conference play. This week, the Cougars looking ahead to 2 more tough teams in the league. Benedictine at home this Thursday night, and then road game at Edgewood on Saturday. These two teams, little different style-wise from Lakeland. What specific things are you taking a look at as you get the team ready for these 2 games?
Well, both teams have lots of experience, which is not unlike Lakeland, but probably not as much of a zone in terms of preparation for the week. Tough man-to-man from both teams. Again, veteran leadership, and just tough teams to play. Benedictine knows us well. We know them well. We've played in some very good ball games over the course of our history, and I expect nothing less than a strong showing from Benedictine on Thursday. With a day preparation in between Thursday and Saturday's game, we'll look for more of the same thing with Edgewood. Tough man-to-man group. Again, that team is coming together. They've got some players that have been together for the last couple of years that are starting to gel and play efficient basketball. So we'll have our work cut out for us, but both winnable games, and our guys are looking forward to the week.
All right, and finally, It is a bit of an odd situation with 2 games over the course of 3 days. And then I believe it's 2 weeks from now you'll have a similar situation at the end of that week. It's situations like this where having that deep roster available is definitely going to come in handy.
We have 13, 14 guys that are bucking for playing time, and they're doing a good job, working hard in practice. And we've got guys who are ready. We've got guys from number 8 all the way down to 13 and 14 that are ready to come in and contribute. So my hat's off to those guys for working hard in practice every day. And again, with short preparation, you never know, and I've asked these guys to be ready. It's happened with Jake Oakley at Knox. He was ready, didn't play the first half and came out. It was asked of Costas, who came out and did a great job in a couple of the games that we played. It was asked of Charles Ruffing this past Saturday at Lakeland. So whoever we've called upon has been ready, they've been prepared, and we look for the same thing over the course of the next couple of weeks.
All right. Tyler, I'd like to thank you for your time this afternoon and wish you the best of luck as the team gets ready for Benedictine and Edgewood.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.